question, man. We know who it is.
Shut your ass up. Nigga starts the question. I just had a continuation question.
Yeah, man. Shouts out Obama, man. My man always got the foresight, man, and
Obese.
especially nowadays, you do see how much how important he was and the things that he brought to the table. But I don't know if y'all had a chance to see. It was a clip that was circulating on social media where Obama was talking about being woke, and basically he kind of slammed the cancel culture.
Good.
Yeah, he basically said people who do really good stuff has flaws. And I want to bring it up because we talk about this a lot. Expounding a little bit more on it, I do know that sometimes people who so-called get canceled or get rolled off, sometimes maybe deserve it. You know what I'm saying? With good reasons. We're not talking about sick stuff like pedophilia, rapists,
Right.
all that shit. Cancel them, write them off, do whatever you got to do. But it does seem like sometimes in today's society and today's times that you make one little mishap. You know what I'm saying? You misspeak one time. Sometimes we're not allowed to say sorry. I apologize, that was wrong. Or I said that yesterday and I'm sorry, I realized that was stupid.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Especially in today's time where everything is live and everything is right now, you might mess up and say the wrong thing. And it may not even be your true belief. It just kind of came out wrong.
Right.
And you see where you're not allowed to apologize sometimes from stuff like that. And we've talked about this over and over in this platform. We work on a platform now where you can, in an instant, say the wrong thing by mistake.
Does that scare you?
So Obama was just kind of going about how there are really great people who people are trying to counsel or get rid of who are doing good things. Mm-hmm. And if you look at, they say this all the time about Malcolm X. He had a rough upbringing. What if you would have counseled him before he could have did some of that stuff? What if Martin Luther King got counseled for stuff he did when he was 18? Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? You think about different people, you think about the different things that we do, especially as a young person, that you don't get to develop or grow into, what you're destined to be or what you can do to affect change on millions of people or thousands of people. So I don't know if y'all got a chance to see that, but I want to bring that up because I thought that was really dope. If you haven't seen it, please go familiarize yourself with it.
I saw it on the little clip you sent. I think it was pretty dope. Hopefully people listen to it, man. But that's basically what we've been talking about for the last few months, going back to last year. Just people being too sensitive to anything of what's going on. And everything hurts everyone's feelings. Right. And that made me, that shit, it has me wondering, even when doing the podcast, it has me wondering, like, do I ever really want to blow up off of it? Because you got to wonder what's the backlash going to be. And is it going, if I get big doing this, will it ruin everything else for me because of somebody being too sensitive of something I'm not being insensitive about?
And most times, man, it'd be a misunderstanding, and it'd be the way the media portrays the shit. Like, even with the lady in the courtroom, when they were talking about how the judge was hugging that girl, they didn't show the whole thing. You see what I'm saying? Like, everybody in the world see that and be like, well, why the fuck is she doing that lady like that? She don't do no black person like that. Mm-hmm. When in actuality, the lady who was on trial was like, can I have her? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, they put it out there and they portray it as one thing when it's not what it is. And, you know what I'm saying?
Man, fuck that. They don't let Lil Ray don't get no hug. So so fuck that. But nah, man. I felt Obama. Like it's time out for that shit. Like, stop being sensitive. Like, that's why we're different. Like, it's something funny about everybody.
Right.
Like, I don't care who you are. And there's nothing wrong with, like, pointing that shit out.
And I think, too, personally, like, going back to what you said, two points is, one, like I told you, going back to Angela Yee and Gucci.
Right.
I'm not here to pass judgment on whatever they did. That's not my point. But I felt like a clip made you just focus on the beef. Right. And people, he wrong for this, he wrong for that. But nobody listened to the 80% of the interview before that. Right. Where that man was talking to people who look like us, men who look like us, giving people who in inner cities a glimpse of changing and why things he was doing when he was young was bad, and how to move on from that. Nobody really focused on that because they was too busy worrying about the actual clip. Right. The second thing is, if you even look at today's times, even in political times now, we can't get shit done. Because it's like, it used to be a point in time where even if I disagree with you, Todd, I disagree with you on 90% of things, but there's this 1% or 10% of things that we agree on where we can work together and get that done for the masses. Now it's just simply like, I don't agree with you with one thing, you don't agree with me with one thing.
And we hate each other.
Ain't no need to talk.
Right.
Fuck
we hate
you.
each other. Right.
Yeah, and we not getting shit done.
Facts.
Yeah, man. Like, and that's the shit that I think is getting toxic. And I really think that was, to me, my personal opinion of it. I think that's what Obama trying to shed light on. Like, you know, that person across the aisle from you disagree with,
right.
He loves his family just like you love your family. Let's just find a way to kind of compromise and get shit done.
Man, kind of like the impeachment vote. Not one Republican. Like, I know behind closed doors, it's one Republican.
Without a doubt.
That agrees that this man needs to go.
Without a doubt.
It's one. And real talk, probably a good percentage of them.
Yeah.
But it got to be at least one.
Yeah.
But like he said, like, if they come out.
And I didn't see that, so none of them voted for him.
No.
They didn't break.
All
They had to vote
Democrats
for him.
except two. And no Republicans.
Yeah, but I mean, we I don't know what we had with politics. I mean,
Right, that shit, y'all
I
just
don't even
like
want
a
to go there.
fucking-
But,
That shit in the shit.
but yeah, that was
Shit
a good
show.
point. But I thought that was dope. You know what Obama said, man.
Right.
If y'all haven't seen it, definitely familiarize yourself with it. So,
Obese.